Understands right? You are understanding right? Is there any doubt relating to this? If it is debited, revenue expenditure, don't do anything. If it is capital expenditure given in adjustment, I mean scientific research, a company doing the scientific research purchased some asset, you can claim the entire asset value as deduction in computing the business income. Understood? If you guys want to see, I will just show.
Sir, only one question here.
1 second, sir. Only 1 second. Please hold on. Because I am in the same this one, no. I will just show them how the problems will be. See, problem will be like this. Those who are not seen the problem they may give like this. It is all expenses. These are all incomes. Okay. While doing the computation, these are all the adjustments. You need to take this one as base net profit. For this net profit, whatever the incomes, first income side, whatever the income which is taxable under other heads like salary, house property, capital gains, other source, you need to deduct. Why? Because it is not relating to the business, hence incomes need to be deducted. In this case, 5,000 needs to be deducted from this 66,000. First thing. Second thing, whatever the expenditure they have debited, which is pertains to the other heads, like loss on sale of shares, you need to add back. Why? By virtue of debiting this amount, your profit would have come down to that extent. Hence, you need to increase your business profit. Please add. And whatever the depreciation is given, please add back that, provided there is any adjustment relating to depreciation. You need to calculate the depreciation. You know how to calculate. After doing these adjustments, you need to do all these adjustments. You need to either add or deduct it from this net profit to arrive at business income. That is called as computation. This is nothing but computation. Whatever you get, I told you, less interest, less depreciation, add back depreciation, less interest. You get business income this much. Okay, this is what computation means, doing the addition and subtraction for the net profit, whatever it is given. Yes, sir.
My question was only that I think it is sorted out. That is, if the machinery they say it includes 5 lakh purchase for R&D, then depreciation I need to rework. That's what I wanted to know.
Yes, but if you claim depreciation with respect to this research asset, you are not eligible to claim the asset value as deduction. If you claim the asset value as deduction, you are not supposed to calculate depreciation on the same. Two deduction cannot be allowed. That means double deduction. Either you have to claim depreciation or you can claim full value of the asset as deduction.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Like this, they will give in that way. See, any of these one adjustment, they may put it in that problem. Like example, see, we will see. Vinod furnishes the following particulars for previous year 22-23. Always the data should be for this previous year. Or they may give assessment year 23-24, both one and the same. You are required to arrive at the deduction allowable under section 35 for the assessment year 23-24 while computing the income under the head profits and gains of business or profession. Yes. First one, each thing should be treated as separate item. Amount paid to Measures ABC Limited, that means contribution. Who is contributing? Vinod is contributing to ABC Limited, a company registered in India which has its main object scientific research and development as approved by the prescribed authority, rupees 6 lakhs. Can Vinod claim deduction of the 6 lakhs contribution to ABC? Can he claim? I told, wherever you see scientific, you need to claim entire amount. 6 lakhs allowed as deduction. Amount paid to IIT Mumbai. Vinod paid the amount to IIT Mumbai for an approved scientific research program. 3,75,000 deduct. Revenue expenditure in-house R&D facility 4,50,000 allowed deduct. Capital expenditure on research and development facility as approved by prescribed authority 12 lakhs. This includes cost of land 4,50,000. What needs to be done? I will be keep pressing this word. Cost of land is included in this. Should I deduct entire 12 lakhs or higher than 12 lakhs or lesser than 12 lakhs?
Cost of land cannot be included.
That means how much I can be deductible? Cost of land included in this means what you need to do?
Subtract minus
12 lakhs minus 4,50,000, how much?
7,50,000.
Are you guys getting? 7,50,000 deduct. Amount paid to IIS, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, scientific research 10 lakhs, it is allowed. Wherever you see scientific, please deduct entire thing. If it is not debited, if it is already debited into the P&L, don't do anything. Don't do. Again, don't deduct. Okay? Already debited means arriving at the profit, you would have debited means it is deducted. Again, don't deduct. If it is given in the adjustment, not debited to the P&L, then only you need to deduct. Are you guys understanding the process? Okay. Spectrum fees, it is as good as the what is that telecommunication license and all we saw, no? Site restoration, it's a kind of the same thing. It is not that important. I would request you guys to please go through once. Entire amount will be spread over the period of license. If the spectrum fees means what? Let me explain in the broader way. Spectrum fees is what? Satellite transmissions, telecommunication, spectrum. Okay? For that, the government will bid, assume that 5G license, spectrum license, 5G. Who and all got the bid? Who were the players for the bid? Who were the bidders? Airtel, Jio, who were all there for the 5G? Who are all the telecommunication service providers for your mobiles? SIM, internet SIM. We take only two, Airtel and Jio. Okay? The bid happened. For 1 lakh crore for 10 years, they got the bid in their favor. That 1 lakh crore for the 10 year has to be spread. It comes to 10,000 crores per annum you can claim deduction. That is what they have mentioned in this. If you want, please go through that once. I don't think that is much complicated one. Same thing, telecommunication license also. Same way. Whatever the license amount paid for how many years, that license amount will be spreaded over to that many number of years and claim it as deduction. Mark this one as important. Capital expenditure. Expenditure of capital nature. Capital nature means any asset purchased. Here, goodwill, financial instrument and land is not included. First, we will go to ineligible assets. Exception. Expenditure on acquisition of land or goodwill will not be allowed as deduction. I think financial instrument is also included. Financial instrument means debentures, those kind of stuffs is also included in that. Okay. The background of this section. They have given some list of 14 to 15 businesses. Okay. If any person is carrying on those kind of businesses, obviously revenue expenditure is incurred for the purpose of business is allowed. The capital expenditure like purchase of any assets. Example, hospital. What are all the asset hospital can purchase? What are all the asset hospital can purchase?
Medical equipment.
What are those? Scanning machine.
Yes.
And computers, very high level computers and blood testing machines. There are so many things, right? Even the beds, cot and oxygen machines. There are plenty of assets will be there, no? If the hospitals purchases any asset, if they falls under this business, they are eligible to claim the entire asset in one shot instead of claiming depreciation year on year basis. That is the advantage of this specified business. Around 14 or 15 businesses are there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. How many are there? 13. I think 14. 14 should be there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
13, sir.
13. I think they are combined. I think one is combined somewhere. Okay, we will see. Out of these 14 or 13 businesses, at least you need to remember 5 or 6. I will tell you what are those. They will give that specific heading. First one, you need to remember this. Assessee is engaged in operating cold chain facilities, they mention. Okay. They mention cold chain facilities. Assessee is engaged in operating and maintaining of cold chain facilities. You have to recall your memory. If you find this, if any asset is given in the adjustment, you can claim that adjustment 100% deduction except land and goodwill. Whatever the asset it purchase, like AC, they will build the AC superstructure, no? Building, it is fully done with the cold storage facilities. That whatever the infrastructure they develop, that the entire infrastructure cost can be claimed as deduction without any limit. You need to remember this. First one. Second one, you need to remember this one also. Setting up and operating warehousing facilities for agriculture. My words, I will ask you few things, you need to answer me. You build 100 buildings. I mean to say the facilities to store. Okay, 100 buildings, 100 rooms, big rooms, 100. Out of these 100 rooms, the cost of these 100 rooms is 200 crores. Okay, you can claim all these 200 crores. If you wouldn't have debited to P&L account, it will be given in the adjustment. Cost of the building 200 crores, you can claim while doing the computation. Okay, you have to see the content of the question. Whether this 100 rooms, whatever they built, is it to store agricultural produce? If yes, then only you can claim. Okay, they say they used to store sugar and rice. Tell me, can you claim this 200 crores as deduction if it is used to store sugar and rice?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because it's agricultural produce. Used to
Who
store.
told? Who told? Sugar is agriculture.
No,
Is sugar agriculture?
byproduct of the agriculture.
No. Is sugar agriculture? Is sugar agriculture? Allah. Sugar agriculture Allah. Sugar cane is agriculture. Sugar is manufactured. Is rice agriculture? Please answer, guy. Is rice agriculture?
After processing paddy, you will get the rice.
No processing, nothing. I am asking rice agriculture or not. Rice agriculture or paddy agriculture?
Paddy.
Paddy agriculture. Rice not agriculture. Please remember. Potato and potato chips, which is agriculture? Which is agriculture? Potato and potato chips. Both. Potato. If I apply your logic, sugar and rice both are agriculture, then potato chips also should be agriculture, right?
I stand corrected.
I know. See, I am not blaming. I'm not blaming. Just we are healthy argument is always good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why I am telling all these minute point means in exam nobody will be there sitting next to you to help you. This is not agriculture, this is agriculture. We have to think. Like tea and tea powder, which is agriculture. Tea leaves and tea powder. Tea leaves agriculture. Are you guys getting the differences right? Why the examiner will set like this paper? I mean, normally the paper will be set like this. Storage for sugar. Of course, it is covered below But as of now, whatever we have studied the second line, it is not an agricultural produce. Okay? You have to be clear, crystal clear in only with respect to 5 or 6. I'm not at all telling all these things. Okay? These two is very important. Laying and operating a cross-country natural gas or crude or petroleum oil pipeline. That means from Gulf to India, pipeline will be laid down under the sea to get the petroleum. Whatever the cost involved to lay down that petroleum or natural gas pipe, that entire cost can be claimed as deduction in 1 year. Okay, this is not that important. You can leave it. Building and operating a 2-star hotel and above. 2-star hotel and above. That means 3-star, 2-star, 5-star, 4-star, 6-star, whatever the hotel you construct. For that hotel, when you construct, you are constructing the building, right? You are constructing the infrastructure within the building also, like swimming pool. You will purchase so many assets, desk, cot for the rooms, curtains, everything you will purchase. No, that involves cost. All those costs can be claimed as deduction under this section. The land cost should not include. Remember, this is important. D. E is important. Building and operating a hospital with more than 100 beds. See, if they give 100 beds, it is not covered under this. You have to be very precise. More than exceeding 100 beds. If it is 100 bed, not covered. 101 bed, covered. Okay? For the hospitals, whatever they purchase, the asset, all those assets can be claimed as deduction. Developing and building a housing project and a scheme for slum redevelopment or affordable housing, not needed. Okay, you can easily ignore. This is important. G. Production of fertilizers in India. What is fertilizers means? What is the difference between manure and fertilizer? Is there any difference?
Fertilizer is chemical.
Sorry?
Fertilizer is chemical.
Manure is organic.
Organic. Okay. Manure is not covered. Fertilizer is covered. Okay. H, you can easily leave. Inland container depots, in customs, it is building of the warehousing is nothing but inland container depot, you can ignore. Beekeeping and production of honey and bee wax. Okay. Bee wax and honey from bee only we get. It is not required. You can ignore this one also. J, important. Setting up and operating a warehousing facility for storage of sugar. Important. There it is not covered, but if you are doing it for sugar, it is covered under J. Laying and operating a slurry pipeline for transportation of iron ore. Iron ore transportation. The what you call U kind of a thing in the aluminium foil, aluminium steel. They would have constructed. For that, it involves cost. Whatever the cost involved, you can claim it as deduction. These are all not important. Sugar is important. These three are not that important. laying and operating slurry pipeline, setting up and operating a semiconductor water fabrication manufacturing unit. Sorry, wafer fabrication manufacturing unit. It is not. It is also not important. Developing and maintaining and operating or developing and maintaining and operating a new infrastructure facility in India. This is also not important. How many are important? J. Sugar storage facility for sugar. Fertilizers in India, they give specifically this word, fertilizer, storage of sugar, hospital with more than 100 beds, hotel of 3 star. They give 3 star, 4 star, above 3 star, 2 star, 2 star and above, it is covered. 1, 2, 3, sugar 4, these two 6. You have to keep this in mind. Okay. What is the advantage? Whatever the capital expenditure you incurred, the entire amount can be claimed as deduction. Okay. This is claiming of deduction. Assume that you are running a hospital. You purchase one scanning machine worth 5 crores. You claimed it as deduction 5 crores in this year. After 5-6 years, you sold that scanning machine for 7 crores. You claimed the deduction of 5 crores. You sold it for 7 crores. There is a difference of 2 crores profit. That profit is not to be treated as capital gains. It should be credited to your P&L account. It should be credited to your P&L account. Okay.
Now, credited to P&L account means that should be taken as an income for that year and tax should be.
Business income.
Yeah.
See, this is what I get irritated. They mentioned financial instrument here. I will go back to that section. They mentioned only these two. Okay, when we go to this one, I read the provision not eligible asset. They mentioned only these two, I think, land and goodwill. They have not mentioned financial instrument. Financial instrument is also covered. Debentures, shares, everything is covered. Okay, for this 3580, what they are selling, any sum received from transfer means sale of any capital asset other than this, whose cost has been allowed as deduction under section 35. Just what I told you, you would have claimed 5 crores as deduction. You sold it for 7 crores. Difference 2 crores. It has to be taken it as business income. Please see this word, land, goodwill, financial instrument. Okay. What they have mentioned. Please write financial instrument also. Okay. There are so many tax planning aspects are there in this section. I don't want to go into in depth of this section. There are many tax planning, tax evasion, Many things is involved. If you want me to tell one or two, I can tell. But I don't think you will get question on this. If you guys want, I will tell. Otherwise, I will go further. Please include financial instrument here. Okay. Assume that this aspect, this one. Assume that you have built a 100 rooms for 200 crores. Of this 200 crores, 10% you have paid in cash. 10% you have paid in cash in a day to a person. That means it comes to 20 crores, right? 20 crores it comes. If you pay to 10% of 200 crores comes to 20 crores. How much is the balance? 200 minus 20, 180. You are not supposed to claim entire 200 crores when any payment is made in cash which exceeds 10,000 in a day to a person is not to be claimed as deduction. Hence, you are allowed to claim only 180 crores as deduction. You are not supposed to claim this 20 crores paid in cash in a day to a person. We discussed all those things in depreciation also. The same thing is applicable to this also. Exceeding 10,000 per day to a person. Understood, guys? This 10,000 concept we are studying for the second time. Even in research also it is there. When you have made a payment to purchase the asset which exceeds 10,000, in that scientific research also it is there. In 3 sections we saw depreciation, 35 scientific research and 35 AD specified business. Another 2-3 minimum 2-3 sections you will get this. Understood? Any doubt in this? Is it going above your head? Or okay, we can manage? What sort of mood you guys are in? Hello, why today is very silent? I haven't heard Gahana's voice. Only Shantamurthy and Malini spoke. Not even few. Are you guys understanding it or little difficulty?
Able to understand, sir.
Some are able to understand.
Is it okay? No, there is nothing. I'm telling only whatever is covered. I mean given in the text. But few things are missing. You guys need to write that one in the material. Okay. Next. How many businesses you need to keep it in mind? Specified business. Minimum. How many you need to keep it in mind? 6. What are those? Cold chain facilities, warehousing facility for agricultural produce, 2-star and above hotels, hospital with more than 100 beds, fertilizers, warehousing facility for sugar. Please keep these 6 in mind. Rice, be careful. Jaggery, tea, coffee are all not agricultural produce. Okay? Rearing of animals, fish, cattle, sheep, Examination of agriculture, maybe. We will see. Have they given? Do you guys have a hard copy of the book?
Yes, sir.
Have they given? Please see. Because I need to scroll down. Capital expenditure, period of deduction. No deduction, nothing. Individual. Suppose a company. We will solve these problems, okay? I will solve it, don't worry. They have not given the meaning of agriculture. Okay? See. Example. Suppose a company purchase plant and machinery for rupees 2 crores for a specified business. Don't think at all. Specified business means it would have covered in one of the 13 businesses and claim deduction under section 35 AD. However, the very next year plant and machinery purchase were put to use for unspecified business. See, because of these things I need to tell few things. Okay. You claimed deduction under section 35 AD. Okay. You claim the deduction under section 35 AD of plant and machinery. I will take 1 lakh rupees. You have claimed. This is your specified business. You have another business, cloth. For that you need the machine. What you will do, you transfer that machine to this cloth business. This is unspecified, right? Cloth business is specified? No, cloth business is not specified. You transfer that machinery to cloth business. This 1 lakh. That means you did the book entry and transferred the machine. The value of the machine, you claim it as 1 lakh here. You understand the logic. Okay. In this you already claimed the deduction. In this cloth business you got the machine transferred. In this cloth business you will get depreciation. You will claim depreciation on this machine, 15%, assume 15,000. You already taken the deduction on this. Again you are claiming the depreciation. That means there is a double deduction, right? Happening? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is not allowed. Okay? If you work for 1 month in a company and if you get 2 months salary, is it allowed? Is it allowed? For you it is allowed because whoever gets the salary double, it is allowed. From the company's angle you see, is it allowed to pay everyone 2 months salary every month for 1 month salary? What happens? If 1,000 employees are there, each employee gets 1 lakh, 1,000 into 1 lakh, that is monthly salary. If it is doubled, if they pay every time double amount, what will happen to that company? Right? That is not allowed. Hence, the same logic should apply to assets also. You have claimed the entire amount cost of the asset as deduction in specified business. Next year, if you transfer to unspecified business, the whatever the deduction you have claimed, you will have to reverse the deduction after claiming depreciation on that for that year in which you have purchased the asset and put to use If it is put to use for less than 180 days, more than 180 days, on that logic you need to apply claim the deduction on the presumption that it has been put to use more than 180 days. Whatever the balance amount is there, whatever the balance amount is there, if you have transferred to that, this becomes your WDV for this one, and you can claim deduction of depreciation on this, applying the rate on this, claim the deduction on this. Hence, you will be adding back this 85,000 to specified business, and you are claiming 15,000 as depreciation in unspecified, not 15,000. It could be less than that if it is 15%. 12,750 as depreciation in the unspecified business. Understanding? This is the logic. Okay, we will see there. Unspecified business. In this case, since the machinery has been used for unspecified business, the deduction claimed, this one deduction claimed under section 35AD will be disallowed. Disallowed means this one. See what they use the word disallowed. However, the amount of deduction to be disallowed, this one will be reduced by the depreciation. I am reducing, no depreciation. I am reducing, and balance is disallowing, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I am putting it in words so that it becomes easy to catch. They have told it in sentence first. Okay, we will be reduced by the depreciation allowable in accordance with provisions of section 32 depreciation section. Hence, deduction is 2 lakhs, 2 crores. 15% on 2 crores is 30 crores. 1 crore 70 lakhs should be added back to profit. In this case, it is 85. I will take 2 crores only. This 1 crore 70 lakhs becomes the asset for the whatever you have transferred will be the cost for the unspecified business. Are you guys understanding, right? I did not want to tell all these things because they have given the problem, hence I forced to tell. There are plenty of things I am not telling in this section. Okay, if there is anything which is in the problem, I might have to tell. Okay, let's see. Kaira Limited. Kayara, how to pronounce? Kiara Limited, I don't know. K Limited constructed a building and started operating a, what is this? Hotel of which star? Is it eligible specified business?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Category with effect from 1/4/22. It is our financial year starting. The company incurred the following expenditure in this connection. They have incurred total 1 crore 30 lakhs. Okay. Out of this, see, capital expenditure 1 crore 30 lakhs, including cost of 70 lakhs of land. Is this 70 lakhs is included here or not? It is included, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what you need to do? You need to deduct this 70 lakhs. I mean to take out from this 1 crore 30 lakhs. That means it becomes 60 lakhs now. Here it becomes 60 lakhs. Incurred during December 21 to March 22, which were capitalized in the books on account of books of account on 31/3/22. Is okay. Capitalized. That means 60 lakhs you can claim deduction as specified business. 60 lakhs. Okay, first one. Capital expenditure incurred during the previous year 22-23. It includes 40 lakhs paid for goodwill. Out of this, 40 lakhs has been paid for goodwill. Is this included? Ineligible capital asset. What are all those three? Land, goodwill, and what? Another one. Financial instrument. This goodwill amount is also to be removed. That means 1 crore 40 lakh minus 40 lakhs, 1 crore. Here 1 crore, here 60,000, 1 crore 60 lakhs will be allowed. Are you guys getting? Where what is there given? Capital expenditure exclusive of value of goodwill and rupees 2 lakh asset acquired for cash. Where they are given? Cash acquired. Are they given anywhere?
No, sir.
See, then you guys will thinking and you put a message, sir, where we got this 2 lakhs. Even I will be wondering where it comes. Please scratch that. In your book, please scratch. Nothing is mentioned relating to that 2 lakhs. Okay. How many star hotel? 4-star hotel. ABC commenced operations of a business of new 4-star hotel in Chennai. The company incurred capital expenditure of 40 lakhs during the period January 22 to March 22 exclusively for the above business and capitalize the same. You can claim deduction. Further, during the previous year 22-23, it incurred capital expenditure of 2.5 crores. Wherever they are given the bracket, you have to concentrate on that. Out of which 1 crore was acquisition of land. That means 1.5 crore is only allowed exclusively for this. That means 1.5 crores plus 40 lakhs, 1 crore 90 lakhs. Compute the income under the heading profit and gains of business or profession for the assessment year 23-24, assuming that ABC Limited has fulfilled all the conditions specified for claim of deduction under section 35 AD and has not claimed any deduction under chapter 6A heading C deduction, something it is given. Okay, that means income based deduction, C deduction means that is not claimed. It is not allowed also on the asset acquisition. The profit from the business of running this hotel, profit of this business before claiming deduction under section 35 AD for the assessment year 23-24 is 80 lakhs. Profit was 80 lakhs and you are eligible to claim 1 crore 90 lakhs. That means how much is brought forward loss? How much is the loss incurred in this business?
One crore 10 lakhs.
Say, profit 80 lakhs. 80 lakhs. I'll click in this one. 80. You can claim deduction. Deduction under section 35 AD. You need to mention like this. How much? 1 crore 90 lakhs. How much is the balance? What is the balance? 1 crore 10 lakhs, which has to be carried forward and has to be set off against the income from specified business only. When we solve the problems on set off and carry forward, we are going to learn this. Okay, 1 crore 10 lakhs, you need to set off against specified business only.